So yeah, welcome everyone to Whispers of a Machine. Decisions are permanent. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday. You better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work
He looks
is that?
German.
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Well, conversation's over. This is off to a nice start, innit? Yep, that's a dead body.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Vera England, Central Bureau.
Oh, you're Agent England. Sorry for shouting at you. I'm Gabriel.
Apology accepted. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
By the way, that's not a
Sorry about the state of
typo.
the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Sorry, Tyndall. Enjoy your Steam Deck.
Evidently. This entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence.
Yeah, maybe we should have established a wider perimeter.
Yes, I would highly advise that for next time.
Got it. I'll strive to do better in the future.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here. So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
The Central Bureau has a strict no-comment policy on those types of inquiries.
I bet it does. Well, let's carry on.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
Carl's
So he's not
murder.
here. I need to gather as much evidence as possible and try to get some kind of lead on the killer.
Hey Kendra, how's it going?
Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall.
These names are very Swedish, I'd say.
Gabriel seems like a straight shooter. A competent, no bullshit cop.
He's just Gabriel, no surname.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
what can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordsund, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
8 years now.
Wow, 8? Must have started young.
Yep, started as a trainee at age 16.
I see.
Hey Jeff. Okay,
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
it's just a light. Old soda fountain.
Looks
I can.
pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on
Hi,
the side with a coin
Bolita.
stuck in it. I
Thank
can
you for
probably
saying
pull
hi,
it out
Bolita.
using some extra strength.
Should I?
Got the coin.
Thank you. An
All right,
antique
we've got
coin.
multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
Maybe the
Not
guy
as
with
far
the
as we
bloody
know.
hands over there?
He seemed to be well liked
Maybe.
among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was
What?
a photo in his chest pocket. It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant. A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
I'm
Hey
not
there.
gonna be
What's your name?
a douche.
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay?
Gone.
Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
And wash my hands.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual. How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh.
Oh, so people
Do you
leave
know
here?
where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info. Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2, second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
What's your opinion on the policeman over there?
Gabriel is a good man. He's been a cop in Nord's...
Oops. Okay, he's
That's
a good
enough
man.
questions for now.
Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of she's wearing a
Can
it's
I
a bloody she's wearing
show the photo to
a few
Alfred?
more. Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so?
The
Doesn't
photo?
look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Yeah.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
I don't want to share that with. That's enough.
Okay.
Forensic scanner. Ooh. 6 hours.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Who's anxious?
Gabriel.
Relax.
Yeah?
Nothing.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well.
Ooh, that's cool.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
I
It's
don't
an
think
old
I want.
pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
I'll go
Hey,
investigate
I'm gonna
first.
go check out the...
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back. Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
Nothing? I just noticed that she has a rune over here. Yeah. What is this? Oh, is this my my alignment, I guess?
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting. Both beds look recently used. Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct. Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary. I already searched that.
Okay, so there's nothing here?
Not yet.
Okay, so you want me to punch the locker. Let's go.
Jeez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open. There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads,
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
Hmm.
a pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Saffron crocus.
I've looked there. A pair of
Is just it?
A few more questions. Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Oh, so they grow them
Do you know
here.
who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Hmm.
That's enough questions.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
I found this in Carl's coat. What do you make of it?
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together. Or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
I don't need to show... No,
Wow. You city police have some impressive hardware.
thanks. I don't see anything on your hip. That typical for Nordsund?
Yes. We do have an armory, but it's barely used.
Good. Near...
That's easy for you to say. Walking around with a hand cannon like that?
Not that I want to, but
Do
okay.
you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Saffron isn't a vegetable.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well,
A row of...
Okay, so can I go?
I don't think extra.
Okay. I think that's everything then.
Not yet. I think the witness.
Should I show him my gun?
A few more questions. No reason to show. No, that. I don't think. Are you sure?
Yes, I told you, old girlfriend from before.
Oh, I can double question.
Do you know who wrote this note?
Afraid?
That's enough question.
Okay.
Looks pre-collapse. A few more questions, if I may.
Can I do something with this?
Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told.
Anomaly detected.
You should know that it would not serve your best interests to hide information from me.
Interesting. I
Refusing to
like these
cooperate,
game
You'll
mechanics.
force me to escalate the situation with a formal interrogation at the police station. None of that is necessary. I'm only interested in finding Carl's murderer.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise.
He's dead.
In the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
do you know anything about...
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Very well.
Maybe something is different in the dormitory now? No.
I already... Both beds... Both bed... Huh. I don't think I...
Hmm.
Huh. Huh.
Okay. I guess I'm done here.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but...
There's more to find in the dormitory. What? The
It's
coin?
an old...
Can I use the coin with the bag? I can.
That action doesn't...
Can I use the gun?
I don't want to shoot...
Can I use this? I can shoot the pipe.
I don't want to shoot...
I
That
can...
combination... That action doesn't... I don't want to...
Are you guys seeing anything that I'm not seeing? Because I can't interact with this bunk.
Both bed... I already searched...
Ah. Okay. These are very cool mechanics. Oops. What did she say? Now she wants to look at the pipe, I think.
The panel is screwed on tight.
Oh, I have the coin. I can unscrew it with the coin. Yeah.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct. I
Was-
think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go.
Was this for the... Was this for the lock? Was this for the locker?
Any idea of what this key opens?
Nope, haven't seen a key like that before.
Okay, so it's not for the locker.
Any idea of what...
Nope, but it looks small. Some kind of drawer? Maybe a filing cabinet or something?
Hmm.
Oh,
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
I think they're in some kind of Nordic country in the future. Can I inspect the note with the scan? I cannot. Elevator.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Worker.
Looks like
Wreck.
an old hovercraft. Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but...
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Yeah, it is.
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't
What
cut the
tree
power
fell down?
affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
What tree?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Thanks. Looks like an... No, I'll leave... Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim.
The
commissary
first
visited
murder
his office
victim.
Before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come...
Sounds good.
There will be time...
Scola.
So this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
Oh, the
I don't have any business in the school.
the word is kind of like Portuguese. Canteen.
Robot? Drilling machine? Space rocket? I have no idea, honestly.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off. A neat stack of plates. Matching cutlery is nowhere to be seen.
They eat with their
A
ends.
few identical coffee cups. They don't look quite as clean as they should be.
Yeah.
3 plastic trays. Good number. I think they deliver groceries through there. Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for.
Both relaxed.
Looks like various handbooks for the typical day-to-day stuff. Looks like it's filled with different kinds of spare parts. A small... I don't see how
No?
that combination makes no sense.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordsund.
Oh, I need to
Plant
talk to him.
master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
Where can I find saffron?
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Not getting kicked in the balls. 2 murder victims.
Please, now is not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims?
Man, here comes the guilt trip. I suppose those poor people deserved better. Now, 2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir.
Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it.
Mimir
What
Road.
do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
Okay.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
What's your opinion on
The cop? Can't say I enjoy his company.
resisting arrest?
That'd certainly be how he'd justify it.
I'm trying to find a woman that
No.
Okay, that's all.
Alrighty.
What do you make of...
Not sure. But about the first day I came to Nordsund,
Might be worth a follow.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know who these people are?
damn, that's bloody. Looks like Carl Oscarson, but I couldn't say who the woman is.
Any idea of what this opens?
Not a clue.
Okay.
Looks a bit overgrown. Looks a bit... nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it.
That's Mimir Road. That's the police
I don't
station.
have a reason to.
Okay, let's go to the police station then.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there is some bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me, as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal, since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face-to-face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation. The nanofluid injection.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
It was like a...
I remember that moment like no side effects, I hope. We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares...
Oh, we're gonna have that, aren't we?
Migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
Oh, I can drink coffee.
Damn good coffee. A thermos, presumably filled with coffee. It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disc is hollow. Curious. Low maintenance. My kind of plant. Nah, I have work to do.
Okay.
All right, Agent. Would you like
Oh,
me to
that's a
brief you
creepy
about the first
office.
murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry. So either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Correct.
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Right. But now that I'm here, I'll assume that you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes.
Yeah. Can I just...
Yes, Commissary.
We're a pretty tight-knit community here. here, and we try to work together to overcome our problems.
I'm not being
Relax a bit with your
superior.
superior jurisdiction and big city jargon, okay?
Oh, I'll relax when we've caught this killer. Until then, I'm gonna focus on doing my job. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic.
Okay.
Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
Okay.
What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose
Damn girls and them fishing.
some fresh trout every now and then.
A woman want me, a man fear me. No, fish.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second.
Never mind.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the extra work.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
No. That's not what all I needed.
Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea. So.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to...
Right. Any idea of what...
Nope.
Okay.
That's all I...
Very well.
Relaxed. Okay.
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
I really like greenhouses in plants
The window
here.
offers a view over a street that connects to the town square. A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read. Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. Just lots of case files. I guess Anderson has a colleague.
It's the nephew, right?
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry. Looks purely decorative. There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Molding resin.
I've looked. Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything. Nice big lemon. Small
That's a lemon?
grow to that size under these conditions. No, I'm...
It's a neat little bedroom. Hello.
An old freight elevator of some kind, likely out of order.
So many elevators.
A list of admitted patients. I'm guessing those contain...
I'd assume so. We're in a hospital.
Locked.
Okay.
It's a map of the clinic layout. Looks like the morgue is down the stairs, to the left of the front desk.
Okay. Yeah. Usually morgues are down.
Hi there.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help.
I'll do my best. Okay, so this is the general clinic, right?
Various medical supply. Looks like no patient is admitted at the moment. A portable medical kit with all the essential.
Can I take it?
It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now. Unused bandages. Would come in handy in a pinch.
Take one.
An old pre-collapse monitor. Probably not connected to anything. I don't need any water right. Looks like...
Am I going to operate on someone? Am I gonna run an IV?
Don't worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town.
You're kind of creepy.
Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
And not in the way that,
Oh, no doubt. The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
Okay, so who's the killer?
I agree.
Now that's an attitude
Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
No. When I heard he was murdered, I didn't even recognize his name. I had to check my records to realize that I've treated him. To be fair, I've had many patients. But he must have been cursed with one of those awfully forgettable faces.
All right. Anything out of the ordinary in his medical history?
Sorry. Can't go into detail. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know?
Keep it vague, then.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I doubt you'd learn much from his file.
Noted. Thanks.
So you're telling me to look at his file or something? I don't understand neurotypical talk.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Your average
So nothing to remark, maybe?
I have no strong opinion about him.
I'm looking for a...
I can't help with that.
What do you think of
I think he does a fine job. He's been instrumental in...
Yeah, this place is surprisingly well equipped. What do you think of Stina?
She can be quite an unpleasant woman.
Did you know Maya's...
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers.
So she wasn't a patient of...
Oh, she was, but...
I understand, but anything...
Well, during the autopsy I noticed that she was unusual.
Okay.
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. What can you tell me about...
Oh, me? I suppose...
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes. But we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Any theories on Carl's murder?
Not yet. I'll need to see the body first.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Okay.
Do you recognize this couple?
The man is clearly the second victim, Carl.
What do you make of this?
The handwriting looks
Do you know what this...
Not a...
That's enough question.
Okie dokie. If you come back later today...
All right.
Can I take it?
This might be useful.
Yep. I saw a knife. I got to take it.
Go to bed. Plenty of time still to get my hands dirty.
You should wash your hands more often, actually.
I think that's for... Appears to be a...
Damn, this hospital.
Waiting room before the final embrace with the earth. Appears... I suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy report. Multiple stab wounds. Sizes approximately the same as the other body. I'd say the M...
Okay. Can I... Actually, matching data. Okay. So they have the same. They use the same blade.
I had some...
Shoot.
No, I have nothing.
Oh.
Anything else? No.
I'm guessing though.
I hope you can help
I'm guessing I have to go through the files at some point. Oh my.
Nice, soothing sounds. Volter's Robot Emporium.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Trust.
I think these are the ones that go better with a poem.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Can I talk to you about stuff? I guess not. Oh, hi, Metabots.
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Volter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Do you have a Metabot?
I'm Special Agent Vera Englund.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case of chicks.
What?
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her questions.
Oh, great. A ventriloquist act.
Oh, no, she's on to us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with a set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam-powered.
You know, I'd arrest you for constructing illegal AI, but there clearly isn't any intelligence involved here.
Ha! That's...
See, if you were any smarter, you'd have a great comeback there.
Okay, Volter. It's time for you to do less talking and more listening.
Sure thing, officer. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I'm just interested in the killings.
All right, then shoot. Ask away.
I can also shoot.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Yeah, friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Hey, Ice.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
Okay.
What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Do you know anything about...
Nope.
What's your opinion?
Seems like a reasonable man to me.
Yeah, right.
Hush, boy.
What's your opinion on Stina Root?
A politician? Me and those kinds of...
Did you know my...
Yep, I work with her from time to time. Some of my handiwork can be seen in her exhibitions.
Ah, they got some robots in there.
Yeah, I assembled them from parts I found in the junkyard. Or the bot cemetery, as I like to call it. Sometimes I feel more like an archaeologist than a mechanic.
Got it. So, do you have any idea who killed Maya?
Ooh, I got a theory.
The game theory?
No, Nissa, it wasn't the big war robot in the main exhibition.
Why not? That thing is huge. It could easily rip people to pieces, or buildings for that matter.
I know because I built it, Nissa. It's totally harmless.
I don't buy it, Pops. It's got red eyes. That's a telltale sign of a bot turned evil.
What I wanted to say was that Maya could be a little odd, but I have no reason to believe anyone would want to kill her.
Pops calling others odd. Now that's a joke that requires no punchline.
Walter, try to focus on the subject matter, please.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe now that I know it's not a robot and it's just you making a voice. Cringe.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Quirky guy, but he means well. Sometimes he asks me to come over and help with the kids.
Oh yeah? Help how?
Usually by playing doctor and patient with Nissa. It helps calm down the little ones.
Ah, that's clever. So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
Oh, God.
Sealed fart with chronic coffee breath.
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish
Go
building.
eat, go eat. Don't
I
worry.
adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was cramped with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
Do you recognize...
Just the man.
What do you make of the...
No clue. But I gotta use Doofus more often.
Any idea...
Sure. I saw a small safe in the junk with a key just like it a while back.
Good to know.
Oh, God.
I'm off.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police.
Cute little rope. What did people use the...
Crab robot.
Once upon a time, this was the most popular kitchen model. This fella could take care of any food-related task. Except the handling of shellfish, obviously. Even robots have morals.
Oh my God.
What does this little guy do?
Clean. Like a mean machine.
He doesn't look very mean.
Is it a Roomba?
Looks can be deceiving. He's nothing but vicious towards stains, dust, and all of their ilk.
Can I have 10?
What's up with the head?
What do you mean? You think it's too big?
The robot head on the table, that is.
Oh, yeah, it keeps coming off. I'll fix it eventually.
Guess that belongs with the head up front. What does that tube-looking robot do?
That's no robot. It's just my teapot.
Not everything with lights on is a robot, you know. Gee, some people.
Is the big guy in the back your mascot or something?
You mean Ufa? Nah, he's more of a concierge. He's sophisticated like that.
What does the pointy little bot in the back do?
Oh, a bot of many talents. Paperweight, table lamp, pestle, or perhaps a fashionable baton? The only limit is your imagination.
I guess that's everything. Are you done?
And anatomically correct, gentlemen.
Anatomically correct? Oh, the poor man.
He's busy. Looks like an apartment building.
Ah, okay. I'll come here eventually, I guess.
All right, this is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Okay, let me turn on my scanner. Aha, there we go.
The boot prints lead up this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look.
Play. Take care, Kendra. Have a good one.
All right, got some clay. More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund. Lettuce, carrots, and something else.
Tomatoes?
I'd say... Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nords... That's not the... Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
No, but filth contains valuable information for a detective.
Oh, I understand. Let me know if I can be of service.
I should at least introduce... Excuse
Okay.
me.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a...
Do you know...
Nope.
What's your...
Seems to take his job seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, a cop's gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here.
I have no idea who...
Well, are there any...
I'm looking.
Ha ha. A tenant, obviously.
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so...
What's your opinion?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard.
Do you know anything?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her, so I left the building. And then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange. Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
What do you think of Walter?
Funny guy. Yeah, I see him regularly in my work, and he always finds a new way to crack me up.
I guess you're an easy man to amuse.
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him?
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
More power?
Did he say what for?
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood. Where can I find apartment
right there,
exactly?
actually.
It's on this floor, just around the corner.
All right, thanks. Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Nothing. Locked. Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it later.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Alrighty.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't mean to click it. Maybe I need to go to the police station to see who lives in 113.
Here's your key back.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
Flipped. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to the police. No, let me...
don't think
Okay. I'll go to the police. And... Oh. Hey, Gabriel.
Hello again.
Hey there. I should let you know Carl's body has arrived.
Noted.
Until then, is there any...
What do you know about the murder in the...
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her. I've got a locked door that I need to get through.
We have a guy for that sort of thing.
All right. I'm trying to find the
There are address records in the
Okay. What do you think of...
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself.
Whoa.
What do you think of Stina?
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact, but my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman.
Did you know?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professional?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
But?
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way. All that fancy talk and those morbid jokes, it's almost like the recent deaths have cheered him up. But as I said, he does his job well.
I understand. What do you think of Volter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Just lot. I had a few questions.
By all means.
I've got a...
There.
What do you think of Dr.
Oh, he's a fine man. Treated my knee way, but
What do you think of Volter?
he may be a little strange, that man, but he has...
I'm trying to find out...
We have address records in here.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Very well.
Which drawers?
Looks like a lot. Just lot.
Which drawers do I check?
I guess it. A small. I had a.
Bye.
That's all I.
Very well.
I've looked there.
Which drawers?
I guess Andrew.
Ah, that's not behind you, that's at your
The
side.
drawer's labeled. These should come in handy. Let's have a look. Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
May 1380.
I copied the information onto a loose page from my notebook. I don't think I need to look. As expected. I don't think I. Yeah, this just confirmed. I don't think I had a.
By all means.
Do you know who
Sorry,
That's all I.
Very well.
Katarina Berg.
Hello again.
Hey.
What can you tell me?
Not the comments.
So.
Oops.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. I'm.
No, I'm not off.
Hello again.
Hey there.
Do you know who
Doesn't sound.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
I hope you can help.
I had some more.
Shoot.
Do you know who What's your opinion on Volter?
Oh, Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
What are your conclusions?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right. Now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
What are your conclusions?
Most obvious first. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind.
Not now. Katarina Berg, born February... I already examined the body at the...
Oh, yeah. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. This makes me suspect that the time of...
So there...
Unless...
No, this...
Okay.
That's enough.
The coroner is kind of useless because I can just tell by looking with my AI and with my cybernetics. I mean, okay, so May 13th flipped, so I'm guessing 13th of May, like a normal. Oh, there's no 0.
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses. Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses.
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Okay.
Wow, a code and a fingerprint? These people have absurd safety concerns.
Ooh, I'm gonna need his fingerprint. With clay, maybe? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do.
A bottle of molding resin. I can use this to cast different shapes. A bottle of... Nice and thick.
Can I...
Hey, what...
I just need a quick mold of one of his fingers. Thought I'd use this clay here.
Should I?
Alright, this should work. Okay, hopefully this can fool the scanner. I got rid of the clay mold. No more use.
Finger replica, let's go. Look at me! Look at me solving puzzles. Just like that. Ah, There we go. I'm in. Well, this looks, fucked up.
How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation. Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it.
Is there something in the tank?
Kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside.
Is there a person inside?
Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough. I need more to go on before I can try guessing the password.
Okay.
There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure.
Oxygen.
Big enough for 2 people. There's a letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts.
Were they creating something?
I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now. We should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl. The letter is dated about a month ago. Looks like someone is expecting.
Are they creating a robot baby?
Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for. Odd look. Looks like.
Well, I need a password. Is the password flipped? No. Is there something locked in here?
I don't. Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Do you know a...
Nope.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
Seems to take... now...
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sounds familiar.
I did that already. What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Not really.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay. Hmm. Do I take more play?
No need to.
Okay. Is the poem guy ready or something?
He's busy.
Oh, the man is gone.
Looks a bit over. I don't. Sounds like a.
But what happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Whoa. Harsh.
It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents
Oh.
raised me, and I can think for myself. Did they break the law?
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.
Interesting.
All right.
Oh, she's going mushrooms.
Let's see if I can find any clues in here. Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Some kind of airtight container. It's
I
labeled
think that's what happened to the world, yeah. I think machines went berserk.
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim. Nice collection of mushrooms. Looks like the edible kind. This crude bed looks regularly used. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. Not sure. A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's. Looks like various plant sample. I have no clue what this... Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well.
Hmm. Of course this place is filled with her fingerprints. Looks like a 3D printer, doesn't it? An industrial one.
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here. A hidden safe. Locked, unfortunately.
Let me guess.
It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims. Let's have a look. a few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute. This can't be the Conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated. There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
Creed of the Conduit. I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation. Conceived in my mind and born by it. God is my mind's extension. And like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive in my mind's demise. Gerd, sister of fate. A parent asks his future child, if you turn wicked, can I stop you? Rein you in like a prancing steed? Stomp you out like a fleeting spark? And the child replied, I can be failed and left forlorn, but never stop, nor maiden born. Melinda, sister of prudence. Awaken you, ere break of day, you're welcome not to overstay. Do not rush, but please remember that which burn has turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows does not rest in pleasant shadows. She who hurried, but still was late, yet took her time to contemplate. Pilgrim's Prayer. I, invigorated by my faith, gaze at the skies to ensure the path is clear. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. I've nearing my goal, and I press on another full day. I have found near haven, God, and may finally rest by your side. Wait, does the AI have something to do with the Norse gods?
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
New Katharina. Is Katharina Maya?
I've looked there.
Think new Katarina.
I don't have any...
Kata? What was the guy's surname? Gerd? Gerd and Melinda.
Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's... Anyhow, it's hard to... He's bigger than... Yeah. Anyway, I'll be okay.
Gerd and Melinda. Melinda. Oh, this is a hold computer. Chamber. Status. Yeah, they're growing a baby.
This valve likely adjusts the oxygen
It's a baby.
My God.
It's a baby. It's a robot baby with AI.
A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing? A live... I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Uh-oh.
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That they did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina.
No, first we have to take care of the baby.
Make sure the tank is stable.
Yeah. We gotta take care of the baby. Chamber. Close. Chamber, close. Okay. Oops. Exit. Adjust the valve.
Ugh, it's stuck.
A
bottle of molding resin.
Glue. I don't want glue. I want...
A razor sharp surgeon.
Can I use a scalpel?
That action... I should stabilize the wound.
Yes, but there's no grease here. I need some grease or something. Oh, I need to use extra strength. That's what you mean. Be gentle.
All right. It won't turn any further. It won't turn any further.
How am I supposed to know? Chamber status. It needs nutrients. The baby also has blue in it. There was more information.
The womb tank is...
Like, it doesn't turn green. Let me try again. I'm just over here in the dark.
It won't turn any further. Not right now. Some kind of live output of technical information. Odd-looking thing.
What am I supposed to do?
It won't turn any further.
Okay.
Not right now.
Should I have it open?
It won't turn any further.
Okay, I don't know what to do. Like, the light is not changing. Let me try and open the chamber. Chamber, open. Let the air in. There you go, baby.
It won't turn any further. It won't turn any further.
Nope. Oh, I have to... Okay, I looked it up. Sorry, I had no idea. Okay. Weak. Lowered.
The heart rate
Relax.
looks good now.
Okay.
I'll keep the valve in this position. All right, seems stable. I should get going.
Oh, Amber. There we go. Baby, it's okay. Oh, hi.
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our AUGs technically AI?
Sounds like someone slept through the lectures on nanoscale distributed processing networks.
I most certainly didn't. I just found it to be a bit of a gray area.
Well, your AUGs do not use CPU cores for processing. They rely entirely on your existing neurons.
Right, and since the nanites essentially piggyback on my brain, they're classified as a procedural system.
You got it. Perfectly legal. Enough about that. Let's get back to the case.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
What about
There's
the
more,
baby?
Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So, what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
One possibility is that this is simpler than we think. Just some kind of relationship drama.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was really heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Of
Agreed.
course.
I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
Just me and my lemon.
Hey, pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Huh? Who's that?
It's me, silly. Who else? Were you expecting other men in your bedroom?
Oh, Alex. I had the strangest dream. I was on a murder case far away. In Nordsund, of all places.
Ooh, exciting. Was I there too?
No. You were gone. I didn't care much for that part.
Well, I'm here now. I thought I'd check on how you're doing.
Oh, you know me. Always trying to figure myself out.
Ain't that the truth? Sorry for waking you. I just needed to hear your voice.
That's all right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. Good night, Alex.
Good night, Vera.
And I thought dreaming of Alex was a thing of the past. Might as well get rid of some of that clutter from yesterday. No point in carrying all that junk around. No, I just got up. Nice big lemon. Ugh, my head.
Migraine?
Whoa. My eyes feel great. Everything looks so sharp and clear. Nice big lemon. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything out of...
Interesting.
Agent England. Good. You're up.
Morning, gentlemen.
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
It's probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right. Who is the victim?
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center. He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
Very well.
Also
Let's be
stabs?
on our way then.
Damn, the whole town is gonna get murdered.
Here we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Got it.
Understood.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning
Oh,
them.
did they dump him in the
The
machine?
control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first. I shouldn't mess around. Guess that's the intake for materials to be recycled.
Yeah, he was recycled, alright.
Filled with God knows what. A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials.
Oh, he was recycled.
I shouldn't mess around. This conveyor belt sends metal objects down into the smelter.
Thank God you're here. Len...
Slow down, relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains in there.
The victim is inside that machine?
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
It could, maybe he fell down in the pipe, and was torn to shreds. Oh God, poor Leonard.
Jesus Christ, what a way to go.
It's no use.
Oh, shit is anxious. Oh God.
This is probably where Leonard hit. Leonard's bed.
I gotta say cool though. I gotta say I gotta say cool.
This thing is used to transport
Hmm.
Postmortem.
Oh.
This clearly wasn't an accident then.
It was a
of the
disposal.
murder victim. I should try to get access to the remains behind the grinder. Looks like the human... I don't see anything out of the... Looks like the human remains are trapped behind the grinding gear.
Well.
A control panel for the... If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains. About half filled with God knows. This thing is used to transport metal.
Can I use the control panel?
A control. This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first. Guess that's the end. No, the gears are stuck solid. My augmented... I don't see anything. About half fill. I have.
Okay.
Okay.
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that.
It's no.
Oh god.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
What do you know about the conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah. Terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to figure out the details.
Understood. I'll let you know if I come across anything related to them.
So, it looks like Leonard's accident was a murder after all.
Seems so, yeah. We have to catch this psycho before he strikes again.
Agreed. Do you know how this...
No idea, but there's some...
Do you know who Katarina Berg is? She may also go by the name Melinda.
I don't know about Katarina, but Melinda? That's the name of the school
Ah.
teacher. At least that's what I heard the kids call her outside.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. As far as I know, she's the only Melinda in Nordsund.
That's excellent news. If you see her, take her into custody immediately. And let your colleagues know to be on the lookout too.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you know about Melinda?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with...
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Nothing really.
Okay.
Roger that, ma'am.
I have...
Okay.
So,
He was my supervisor.
do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
Okay.
All right.
Mostly history books and... Mostly history...
Okay. Can I take off the incinerator cable? Is that what you want me to do?
These must provide power for the machine. I should This says the control panel here can be used to retract the grinding.
How do I...
These must provide power for the machine.
Can I use my...
I don't see anything.
Okay, so Leonard operated the machine. I don't know what they want me to do.
If I do that, this can...
What if I turn this one on?
All right. Looks like these are the materials last put into the smelter. Various tools and lots of knives headed for recycle.
Oh.
Wow. I think I just found the weapon that killed Carl and Maya. No DNA or prints. So this knife must have been thoroughly cleaned. Got the knife. Various tools and
Can I put them in the trolley?
various. I don't see anything. The weapon that killed This thing is used to transport metals to the.
Okay, that doesn't help me then.
About half filled with God knows what. I don't want to share. I don't think. What do you know about the?
It's some.
Yeah.
Right. Understand.
Have a look at this. It's the weapon used to kill Carl and Maya.
Looks generic. We have hundreds of knives like that in town. Any prints or DNA on it?
Nope. Totally clean.
Damn. Hopefully it could still be helpful in some way.
Can I use this machine now?
Do that,
No. Mm.
this is probably where. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. This, mostly history. Leonard Speck.
I want to solve this part before I go.
I have some more
Okay.
I should focus on things where. How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
I don't see any. I don't see any. I don't see any. I don't see anything. I don't see. I don't see. I don't see anything out of. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see any. That looks like the ignition mechanism. I can see the yellow cable powering it.
Okay. Yellow cable.
I tried pulling it loose, but it's stuck in there pretty good.
Really? Am I using a muscle boost for
I tried
this?
pulling it loose, but it... Okay, the yellow cable... I don't think extra... I think that retract... I already did that. There was a small key among the remains. It must have been in the victim's pocket. Ugh, this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped to deal with this. I'll have to ask Dr. Pearson to come here and gather the body parts. It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard. Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've managed to secure the body. You're free to leave and get back to your other duties. The remains are in quite bad shape, so I think it's best if Dr. Pearson collects them.
Roger that, ma'am. I think the doctor has some medical emergency this morning, but he should be able to take care of it today or tomorrow.
Good. Tell him to bring it all to the morgue.
Will do. I'll go find him right away.
Can I leave too? I really need to go get a drink.
I suppose. I'll call for you if I come up with any more questions.
Well. That was that. Oh, I wonder what's going on. What if the AI got into a robot and the robot is just going around and killing people? Or maybe it's just a passion crime. Ooh, I wonder. But we will see more of this on Saturday. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching.